from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Parker Meadows, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
On the ground. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Riley Green. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bieber, a 6'3" righty, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. One out, bases empty. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit.
Batting third.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That's in there. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's got to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Kerry Carpenter in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Chopped to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. And towing the slab, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Bo Naylor at the plate now. To the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive and stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
2 outs, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Line drive. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Laureano comes up to hit. Ripped to short. Inning over. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Cleveland, here's Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
And a pitch. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. He goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Bounce to third. Ramirez. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 13, Gio Urshela.
Here's Gio Urshela. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. Keith over at first with one away. Just off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. This to center field. Straw chasing after it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. 1 run across.
Well done. Drives in the run. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. 1 away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Jake Rogers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. Two outs. Out to short, Roquillo. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Detroit with the RBI triple. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres.
Skubal back to work. Into center. Meadows on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Brian Roquillo. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Batting done.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 1 out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Hanna whips it back in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So the Guardians lineup turns over, and now it's Josh Naylor. Golden opportunity right here. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 4-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That one carried. And he brings it into the warning track.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. There's a swing and a drive. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 5-1. And he's got a double. Man at second here with 2 away. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Guardians 5 and the Tigers 1. Back now at Progressive Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Bounced up the middle. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
So man aboard, Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Naylor drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll do it. Tigers leave 1. They're down here 5-1. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And Laureano is retired. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Singled and scored his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Jimenez stands at first with 1 out. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Well struck, right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at 3rd. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-1.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Tarek Skubal departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Joey Wentz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Runner on at first with one gone. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Center field, Meadows moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He scores. It's 8-1. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And here is Jose Ramirez on the ground to third, and that should be extra bases, and that rolls into the corner. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 9-1, and that's a double. So two down, and next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. That one ripped right center field. Back gone. They'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 11-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Digging in, Stephen Kwan.
No ball, one strike.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's not coming back. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 12-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Miguel Diaz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty with two away. So in now for Cleveland, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Meadows hauls it in to end the inning. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to inning number 4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now, Mark Canha. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Canha, in his 9th season, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 2 straight.
Kicks and fires. Got him. 2 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Rocchio makes the catch, and that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres.
The pitch.
Jimenez.
That's whipped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
1 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ryan.
Man at first, Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. There's a line drive to left field. Canha squeezes it, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Guardians 12 and the Tigers 1. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Javier Baez. The right-hander back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez brings it in, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a foul straight back. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the fifth. The pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Parker Meadows.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Parker Meadows will hit next. And that one wrapped foul. Comes up empty.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Josh Naylor. Diaz back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. Hammer, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So digging in, Bo Naylor. He's already homered in this game. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that gets down into the gap. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they extend their lead. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Line drive. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
That's whipped, and this one could be extra bases. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and the lead continues to grow. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Shelby Miller gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Canna snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Brennan.
And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. That's towards center. Meadows settles under this one. And that ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. The Guardians lead it 15-1. Here in Cleveland, top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
And he deals. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
Now
clearly he had him fooled.
The first baseman.
Now here is Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
In the air, left side. Quan settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. And that one in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Cleveland's out front, 15-1. Back here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. And the pitch. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 16-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So up next, Miles Straw. And first offering is fouled off. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Right-handed reliever. In the air to left center. Meadows brings it in with a nice running grab.
The first baseman, number 22.
Back to the top of the lineup. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Man at second with one away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. That one ripped. He nails one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 18-1. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Will Vest will take over here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
One out, base is empty. And the batter now, Bo Naylor. Left field. Canna makes the play, and there's two down.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven.
Two outs, base is empty.
Wow.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 19-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So two away with nobody on. And up next for Cleveland, Ramon Laureano. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He was all over that one. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
And in scoring position with two away. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Hammered down the line. Took the extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead. Jimenez into second, and he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Will Brennan. into right, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow. And that's a 2-out double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Andrew Chafin enters the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio. This one in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. And the right-hander back to work.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Right through there. Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the 2nd out. Gio Urshela to the plate.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Up the middle, Jimenez. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. Guardians on top, 21-1. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. Chafin in his 10th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. As the lefty gets to work. This one high in the air to left center. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh.
So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a pair. It's 23-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
So one out, nobody on. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
At the plate, Stephen Kwan. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that one pulled foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And he'll be safe at first.
Oh, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And up next for Cleveland, Ramon Laureano. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Tattooed and gone. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 25-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Tyler Holton
Now
gets the call from the pen.
Number 87, Tyler Holton.
That away. All right, nice job. All right, let's go. Yeah, baby.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Ground ball, Torkelson. He takes it on his own. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of the
for the
inning.
Tigers,
And here is
the shortstop,
Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it's into the gap. Around second now as they still don't have it. Here comes Baez around third. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Jake Rogers getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
No, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Meadows stands in now and watches strike one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Moving under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. In the air out towards right center. Laureano trying to get there. And that'll do it. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, 1 error, and 1 left on base. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Guardians lead this one 25-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Will Brennan.
Leading off for the Guardians,
The lefty fires.
Will.
In the air right field. Green sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. That one lifted to left. Sizes this one up. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles.
2 out, space is empty. Miles Straw digs in now. Ripped on a line to center. Dives and it gets by. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. It's 27-2. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Two outs, nobody on. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
I mean,
Now
come
batting,
on,
catcher.
have a game. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Two outs, runner at first. Bo Naylor digs into the golf. Swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Two outs. Out towards right center field. On the move to the alley. And that's the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
One strike.
In the air out to center. Straw has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Keith batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting,
Gio Urshela steps in.
Gio Urshela.
In there at the knees.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Bieber is just one strike away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Got it. And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.